Hey guys, this is RD Techie, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing and giving a quick overview of the HP 1000X or X1000 wireless headphones. So I'll see you guys on the other side of the intro. So I saw this pair of headphones on Amazon, and I was very excited about it because it's wireless, it's 7.1 virtual surround sound, which is something I love, and it looked pretty nice, and it was very cheap. It is the most affordable or most budget-friendly wireless 7.1 headphones you'll find, and these are gaming oriented, but it's not the Omen side of HP, even though there is an Omen one mind frame with the air-cooled technology, not too much expensive than this one, but it was quite nice to find a wireless headset that was within the 8,000 bracket. Quick note though, I bought this during the Republic Day sale and I was able to get it for 6,000. So if you're looking for a headset, just know that that's the minimum price it went to so far. But the issue with this headset is when I was looking for it, I couldn't find any review. Even when at the time of me buying it, I couldn't see any review on Amazon. There was no review anywhere. Only one video existed of some guy just going over this, like just doing a B-roll shot of the headset. So I'll be doing a quick overview as well with this unboxing. Usually we just tend to the unboxing and that's it. So we're gonna have this video cut into, I'll put the timestamps. So first we'll start off with the unboxing and then I'll do a quick overview of the thing. Later on though, I will be bringing out a review of the headset after I've used it at least for a month or so. I like to do long-term reviews more than just knee-jerk reactions. So let's jump right into it and cut up this big, and I mean a big headset. This box is overkill because I don't know why they do this. They do this every time, but Amazon seems to think just putting a big ass box is good. It's good enough for you to get any sort of, so that's the line, so I'm just going to cut that down the middle. This. So I don't know why they do such a, because it's obviously, if it's shaking around in there, it's obviously not that safe. So if it wasn't shaking around, I would say, hey, they did it to make sure the packing was safe, that it was, but then the fact that it shakes around so much kind of negates that point. And I've noticed this with a couple of things. They do have some air bubbles in here, but it's pretty not good. Air pocket bubbles, the wrappers, you know those, you know the kind, but it's not that, this is overkill for sure. But that said, if I can fit this. Alright, so that is the headphone. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to hope that my left click isn't clicking all over the place. Okay, so now that we're done with the box, I tried to get rid of it, but it's very big, so I'm just going to leave it there for a second. We have the headset. The headset's on display in the Amazon shop or the Amazon store. The page has a green HP surrounding area. It's not a logo, but it's on the green circle and the band is green. I was worried about that. Green is not my favorite color. It's one of the least favorite actually. So I was hoping it's the blackout version, which is what they sell on HP itself. Now if you go to HP, you will get this for an inaugural price for, I believe, $6,200. But that's up to you if you want to deal with them. I prefer dealing with Amazon because I know how their returns work. I know how any of that, you know, I know the concept. I know I'm used to Amazon. I'm comfortable with Amazon, so I stick to it. So I'm just going to cut the seal. Always nice to see the seal. We had some issues with broken seals, but those were from companies that weren't really something you would expect them to, you know, do with the quality. So, okay. That just came apart. I'm going to put that in there. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out. Anyway, so we have a booklet with the cord, and that's the charging cord and the warranty information. We're gonna put that down there. We're gonna take this headset off of. Ooh, that's snug. That is snug. Oh, what's gonna do to my head? If that was snug, I'm curious. We'll find out. So I'm gonna. But that is as the headset. So this is a kind of a fabric plus leather, support, similar to the one I'm using here. But this one has more of a full sponge effect, where this one is just more like a coated sponge. So the full thickness of the sponge is not there. We'll see how that feels with comfort. There's a complete lack of RGB, which I tend to like. I think there's just a mute button light here, but other than that, there's a complete utter disregard for RGB, which is nice to see in a gaming thing. There seems to be an opinion, if it's gaming, it has to have RGB of 7 trillion colors, but this is nice. I'm just gonna try it on here. Okay, it's a lot more comfortable than that one. It's a lot less heavy. It's back. I've got big ears, as you can see, and it goes into the cups very, very easily. Noise canceling is not the best, but I mean, it's also the starting budget, right? So for wireless 7.1, virtual 7.1 surround. The dongle is hidden right in there. That's pretty sweet. So if you're someone who travels around a lot, that is great. You know, the dongle being right in there, you take it out and you put the cup back in, done and dusted. There you go. It snapped right in there. Wow, that magnet. That's pretty cool. So that's the dongle. I'm gonna plug the dongle in here. I don't really expect the dongle to work because I do think it's probably 0% charge, but we're gonna try it. I've got like pop-ups on my device, but yeah, see, I do think it's just not powered. So I'm gonna recharge it. I'm gonna charge it up and we'll see how it goes. But generally, the comfort is really good. The weight is a lot less heavier than the GAMD is. I tried to look up the weight of this specific headphone, but I couldn't because it just gives you the package weight, which is about 600 grams, as the same as that one. So I'm not sure how this feels. This does not feel like, it could be though. It could be around 600 grams. So it could be the weight, but I don't have a scale to weigh in grams. So yeah, I'm gonna recharge it. Then we'll run through. I'll show you some how it looks with the lights on and everything. But I think that's the unboxing done. Right, so I got it charged and I've set it all up. It's very easy. It says you need to charge it for 2 hours to get, they claim, 20 hours of playback. I am doubtful that I will get 20 hours. That seems a lot for 50mm drivers. So I'm going to be looking at it and I will post my initial playback time after a week of use or while I'm editing and all that in the description. But generally, I've charged it once. I played about 11 to 12 hours since then. I haven't had to charge it yet. So now let's do the setup of the thing with the Omen Gaming Hub software. This is a software you're going to have to download from Microsoft Store, and it'll help you set up the whole headset as well as equalize and things. So while I'm doing the setup on PC, I'll be using the headset mic so you guys have an sort of a mic test along with it as well. Okay guys, so this is the sound test as well as a run through of the software you have to use for your headphones. HP X1000 uses the Omen Gaming Hub. It used to be called the Omen Command Center, and they changed that. They've kind of bundled up other frills and stuff and made it into the Omen Gaming Hub. You have the My Games section and the gallery. But once you plug in your headphones and switch it on, you will have this pop up automatically. You don't have to go through any other setup. It was very painless. So once you click that, it'll take you to the
settings area of your headphones. So then you can see the volume toggles for your headphone as well as your mic. I have them both at 100%, and the surround sound toggle to switch it on and off, as well as an equalizer. Now you can switch this on and go through all sorts of factory equalizers as well. So if I go to factory equalizer here, you have, if you click on factory, all these different settings that the company has given you. You have music based, you have different types of games like FPS. I prefer to use the default, so I stick to having this off. When it comes to the surround sound, I would suggest if you're watching a show or a movie, switch that off. Because if someone off screen starts talking in a show or a movie, it starts to decide, hey, this person is farther away, so I'm going to reduce their volume. So it might not be the best thing to experience when you're trying to, get some dialogue and understand what's going on. But it does have that effect that if the door closes on the left side, you get it only on the left side, and it has a really nice feel to it. So you can feel free to test it out with a show or a movie, but I suggest leaving it off when it comes to those kind of things. For music, I really did not feel any difference between this on and off. It felt the same. If anything, it just boosted up the volume a little bit. And when it comes to games, leave it on. It was amazing. The soundstage is fantastic. So if you notice right here, you see the microphone level. It's very low as far as the software is concerned. But on OBS, I'm hitting orange and green easy, no issues. So this is not the most accurate level of the microphone. So I would leave it at 100. I would leave the headphone at 100 as well, because the volumes, even though it's a 50mm driver, is not the best. Now I'm going to put my fan on, and we're going to see how that sounds with some more ambient noise other than just my PC run. So now I have an overhead ceiling fan running, and this is how it sounds with the sound of that as well added into my voice. This is unedited on OBS. There's no treatment, there's no filters, nothing at all. So if you add some filters, some noise gate, it might even sound a little bit better, but this is what I just wanted to give you, an unadulterated sound of the microphone. So let me know what you guys think. So now that we're done with the mic test as well as the software, let's hop back onto the hardware.
Okay, so that was the software bit. Now, as I was saying, let's talk about the hardware. There are buttons here. There's a volume rocker that goes up and down, as well as a mute button and a power button. You press and hold the power button for 5 seconds, it switches off. The light over there in the small dot, the white light goes off completely, and if you press and hold again, it'll switch back on and the light will come on. When you are charging, the light turns a red orange, and when you finish charging, when it's fully charged, the light just simply goes off. It takes 2 hours to charge, as I mentioned, and the one cool thing is when you mute, when you're wearing the headset and you mute, the light on the mic goes on, and that is very cool. And it's very easy to spot yourself if you accidentally muted yourself and you're wondering why your friends are not replying. Now you know why they're not replying. So this is the headband. Like I said, it comes with this familiar style of, the budget headsets. There's the band, and then there's a fabric under it. I played on this for about 12 to 13 hours, I would say, and it's pretty comfortable. It's a lot lighter than my Gamdius Hebe M1, which I did enjoy using. The lack of RGB for me is not a problem. One thing I'm not a fan of, every time I touch this, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but what it is basically this pocket, right? And it joins in on magnets. So that's pretty cool. Except when there's still that gives, because you want to be able to take it away, which is cool. I like it, but it's just something when you're grabbing it, putting it on, you hear that, and it amplifies when you're inside. So that's something I don't like. I'm enjoying using it. I'll be doing a full review of the HP X1000. No, yes, X1000. I said the name correctly. X1000. After couple of weeks of use at least, and I do have some concerns, but I'll be addressing them on the review and see if it's something that I noticed or if it's something that just is an initial concern. The sound stage is really good. I was able to spot the enemies no matter what floor, above, below, left, right, behind. The sound stage was spectacular. Music was great. I could hear notes that what I've realized was the Gambias was muddy sounding a lot. It just smothered the sound. Whereas when it comes to this, it's very crisp and clear. And you guys heard the mic test, so you know that's the mic. And even on Discord calls, I could hear a lot clearer. The voice was a lot more crisp than it was with the other headsets I've used, including the Razer. And it's not just the Gambias I'm talking about here. So if you're someone who loves to game and loves music, now this is a very tough choice for you, right? Usually you have to go for the audiophile or the gaming headphones because you want the surround sound or the clarity of the gaming headsets. So if you're someone like that, who, like me, who enjoy music, but it's not just about music, who enjoys games, who's mostly about gaming, this headset might be worth a look, especially considering it is the cheapest wireless headset, not Bluetooth, wireless headset you're going to get with the 2.4 GHz wireless dongle and a very cool compartment to hide it if you're traveling. And it just makes it so much easier when you don't have to deal with wires. I don't have to it doesn't snag my arm when I'm moving my mouse around. So all in all, a very good headset, and it was $6K. It was $5,999, and that is just on sale right now during Republic Day. And if you don't see it, go look at their website. It's on for 6,200 rupees, which is about $90. So it's really good deal for a wireless headset with 7.1 surround sound and a really good sound stage and sound quality. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how I did. If you wanted me to go into something in detail for a review, please do post in the comments below, and I will make sure to address any and all concerns you guys have of the HP X1000 headset. This is RD Techie saying goodbye. Have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.